Hey there fellow Factorians, Owners here with another episode of My First Megabase. Last episode we destroyed our green circuits. Yes, we finished blue circuits and now our green circuits are just being guzzled up as fast, should I say faster than they are being used. And we have none left, so our next stop is to just redo this whole thing. We'll turn it into a bot kind of arrangement, but we are going to just need a ton more resources. So what I'm planning on doing is heading north and just finding a nice little spot where we can get some more smelting happening and we can ship some plates into this green circuit area nice and easy. But of course we are going into biter territory. So we'll see how that goes. This could be an interesting episode. I am planning on. I think what we should do before we go. Actually, okay. What we will do before we go is plan a bit of a something that we can place down and bring in the artillery train. I think that is probably what we want to do. All right. So I am going to copy this over to here, like so, and then we will have this come on. Nope, it's too far. Wherever it can. How far down can it go? Looks like it can never split off like that. Okay, well that is too close then, isn't it? All right. Let's undo that and put it out further. Okay, spin that around, and there we go. That is it. So what we want is for actually the artillery train is not that long, is it? It's not a full 8 carriages. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carriages for the artillery train. So that is probably 6 if we get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right here. Alright, so here we can hook it up to the old line. Oh, I keep going past it. There we go, alright. Like that. Let's get rid of these. Deconstruct, there we go, alright. But, of course, this needs to keep going forward. So maybe what we actually had was, in the end, what we had before was the correct answer. Okay. Because we need to be able to... go bypass this train so that we can get the artillery train up here. Okay. And then we want to be able to send it home. Like so. And continue on our train. Like so. Well, that is just really unfortunate spacing, isn't it? Okay, so let's not do that. Let's hook it up as far down as it can go, like that. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, another research. What have we got? 7,000, 8,000, 4,000? 4,000. Artillery shooting speed or laser weapons. Let's go with laser weapon damage. It's going to help us a lot right about now. Because what we need to do is... obviously, once we bring the artillery train in, it is going to absolutely get hammered. Hammered by this. So, already, let's pop down some lasers quick. Whoa, get off there. Man, they hit hard, don't they? Alright. The increase in range all of a sudden has got them fired up, hasn't it? Okay, can't blame the biters for that, can we? Okay, but with this arrangement, we want to have a laser. Oh god, man, that is absolutely killing me, isn't it? Quite literally. We want to do something along this line. And we have a whole heap more of these in the train somewhere. I wouldn't say a whole heap, but yeah, we got enough. Alright. So we'll do something like that, and then over here too. They are, yeah, they're just attacking the wall because our increased artillery range, which is, I gotta say, lovely. Everyone loves a bit of increased artillery range. Do I bother with some walls? Probably. Probably should put some walls around it just in case. That will help protect everything. Something like that. Alright. Now, what do we say? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually going to go, the artillery train is going to come down here. We shouldn't get too much action at the bottom though. Oh man, there we go, okay. Okay, anyway, we can now copy this. Let's blueprint it, shall we? Okay, yeah, I think those line-up things are going to be alright. We don't have to be too crazy about this. These ones are probably actually not necessary, but hey, that's fine. Let's call this artillery beachhead. And let's pop that in here, right there. Alright. So, having said that, we can... I'll have to update this to include walls. Alright, so this is my remover, this is my adder. Just like that, beautiful. Alright, what is this red dots up here? Are they dudes? They are dudes. Let's just draw them down, shall we? Well, actually, hang on. We have a suit that is perfectly designed for this situation. Laser suit. There we go. Easy. Okay. So we will just slowly creep our way forwards now, and by doing that, buy this. All right. The fact that this. Oh, why did I turn my ports off? Oh, I didn't turn my ports off. I just uninstalled all my robo ports. That's right. All right. Let's pop that back on. There we go. Wonderful. And let's just move up a little bit. See how close we are getting. Alright. Let's do one more. Looks like we are out of trucks. Let's grab a few more of those. Alright, and now let's pop down our blueprint. Great. Oh, of course we didn't actually hook it up. We didn't connect it far enough down to hook it up. There we go. Alright, anyway. Anywho, that's pretty nice. So all we need to do is get our artillery train and send it up here. And let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen, I see? Very jokingly. And let's put it onto inactivity. So it will it should get up here and then just keep firing until it can fire no more. And we will see what happens with our friends the biters. Alright. It is definitely a concern, because we do have just a whole ton of biters around here. I do wonder, maybe I should extend my reach just back a little bit here. this with this row, just so that we do cover the back end of the train. And yeah, I think that is a little bit nicer, because that is going to be attacked. All right, and of course we don't want to be out here when they come to attack us either. And we'll need our bots ready for repair. I think this side should be okay. Let's just see what happens. Here they come. Our first lot in. Now let's have a look on the map and see what our range is. Wow, look at that range. That's pretty good. So this is actually going to take quite a bit of time to clear out, I would imagine. What can we do in the meantime? A valid question. So I'm going to up that. We need to possibly include a roboport with some repairs in this blueprint. It's probably not a bad idea. Let's pop one down right here and give it some of those and some of those. Okay. There we go. Delete these. Alright, that is probably a better. Honestly, I don't think these guys are really needed. I feel like we are pretty good now. As you can see, yeah, the behemoths just keep on coming in. Somewhat satisfying watching their attempts. How's this train going? We still have 200, so we've used half our ammo already. And like, wow, haven't even started over here. Turret's being damaged. Alright, well let's just get the bigger blueprint of this. That is definitely the wrong button. I was about to deconstruct the whole thing. That probably would have killed us. But here we go. So, now this is the artillery beachhead. And let's get train line and artillery wagon. Great. Okay, so we'll delete you. And this saves the name. Thank you. Artillery beachhead goes there. Put in the blueprint book. And pop it in our megabase. There we go, great. Alright, so the artillery train stopped. And that is because I guess it cleared everything out. Awesome, alright. So we will let these last stragglers face the wrath of the lasers. And look at that, that is beautiful. Let's actually just do that. And we'll clean these guys here out. And then we can continue on. Alright. Whew, man, that yeah, that was fun. Let's do that. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to happen. But because, of course, these guys doing that, let's pop down. Whoop, we don't have a box for them. Let's give them a couple boxes here to pop your stuff in, and then we can grab them. All right. There we go. Okay. Next. Oh well, let's Let's do that. I wonder if we could control Z. Ooh, man. I'll try that next time. Control Z could be the ultimate get out for the beachhead. Anywho, let's just continue pushing north. We haven't got to the other thing yet that I was excited about, which I made just a ton of landfill in case we got to water. Because I saw on this exact line there was a nice little lake up here, and I thought, well, it'd be nice to build a little bit of landfill and just keep going straight, because why not? Unfortunately, this blueprint doesn't have landfill underneath it, and honestly I've never really used the whole landfill blueprint. Let's pop that here maybe. Alright, can I do this in map mode? Oh, probably, but probably not particularly straight. Alright, I've definitely gone AWOL somewhere there. Just need some along here. Alright, hopefully that is the right line, otherwise whatever. Alright, now we also need somewhere, let's not just guess at that. Alright, so that one's actually alright. Okay, so this next one needs some landfill about here. See if that was the correct spot. Sure was. And then this next one needs some landfill about, well, actually needs a whole lot of other things as well. Bit of actual land. And now where was that? Alright, it was right there. Okay, let's see if we can get that spot here. And then plop this down. Alright, now can we blueprint this tiles? Ooh, yes we can. Okay, that is delightful. We don't need these ones. We don't need something like that. And presumably we'll catch those with the other ones. Okay, let's call this rail over water. Is there a water tile? Sure thing. Okay, not bad. Alright. Wowzers, let's just back up here. Now this is where our little beachhead would go really well, but we definitely don't have the land for it. So let's back up here. And speaking of which, whew, look at that. That is juicy. Let's just pop our beachhead here, wherever we can. Right there. Make it happen, boys. Alright. And then our artillery train can come up again. I'm actually going to, yes, pop it there until inactivity. Because that did work out really well last time. We will have to move our train up just to get it out of the way. And we need to put some bots in here and some repair packs. There we go, alright. Let's turn our bots off. Arguably, we could just do this while we're standing here, just to be safe. I don't think it matters too much. So artillery train is almost here. So we've gone from here to here. It's just baby steps. We are going to clear out another section. Alright, we can see they are ready to fire. And let's make it happen. Alright, I'm a little bit worried about this top section though. Let's just reinforce that. Well, not with the train, with a few more of these. Just because obviously we've got the power poles and the signals there that are stopping it. Alright. So we we're going to clear that out. That's important when we clear out. So then we can attacking our power poles. That's alright. We've got more of those. Look at that wave. Oh yeah. And this is really getting funneled in here. Alright, let's just reinforce this a little bit more. How's that power doing with all this? Tell you what, there are a lot of behemoths. See them? They just they take a fair bit of killing, but they are just falling into their death, which is lovely to see. Thanks for coming around, guys. Looks like I am out of turrets. Is that actually true? One of these have turrets. I am out of turrets. Alright. They are getting in up the top here, which is a little bit of a problem. I had walls as well. Alright. Just those walls happening. Oh no, I don't have my suit, that's why. I better drop one of these off and at least have one of these. Oh man, it is all happening over this side, isn't it? Let's okay, why am I not? There we go. Oh, there we go, okay. We're back. Alright, and those ones are outside the area. Whew, man. This is starting to get a little bit tricky. We are getting low on repair packs too. You know what, while this kind of thing's happening, maybe I should be sending the project train back to restock, which is probably a fantastic idea, isn't it? It looks like our artillery train has done its job and cleared out this area. That's fantastic. What don't I need on me? Alright, let's see what I don't need beacons. Let's get rid of beacons. For now, I mean, I will need them in the future. I just want to make a bit of space in my inventory. Got way too many of these. Let's drop a few of these off. Yeah, I don't need pumps. Definitely need power poles. Probably don't need all these inserters or belts at this point. We'll sort all this out later. All right. I feel like things have calmed down. How are we looking? Looking pretty good. Let's keep this area here, but we'll just take the train up and see how things are looking. Things are looking like they're all dead. Just delightful. All right. Oh, we got some oil. We discover a 25 mil over here. We already knew that one. 7,000 yield. Yes. See, things are starting to look pretty exciting up here. And we will be able to outpost these kind of things in the near future. Alright. I actually want a few more roboports, I think. Let's do something like this. And just we'll just leave it like that. While we're doing all this. Alright, let's do another beachhead here. So we are going to have to reverse, which is annoying, to recover that previous beachhead. And then we can plop one down there, and we'll send the project train back for supplies, and all will be well. Alright. And we'll get rid of that as well. Oh dear, where are those bots going? Yeah, those bots are going for a very, very long flight, I'm afraid. Very, very long. There is no two ways about that. Okay, let's do that with the beachhead. Let's get it in place. Looks like I am out of rails and rail signals. That is totally okay. So we have those in abundance. So what I want to do is, first of all, back this train up. Backity back. And then get him on the turnaround path. Awesome, alright. We jump out. Okay, you now, my friend, are going back to project train loading. And then we will, nope. Okay, go to project train loading and then come back to this temporary station. Okay, that is, there we go. Okay, that is what we want. And then stay until empty. Great. Meanwhile, we need to get our artillery train. It's full. That is wonderful. Come up here and do some more damage. Alright. And basically we're going to rinse and repeat this for a while. We have lost some bots. We've lost some repair packs. That's all good. Okay. Not much else we can say about that. We'll just keep plugging away. So this was a bit of an issue, them being able to get straight in there. And maybe with that we can do something like that. Alright. Whew. Where are our trains? This will be probably our last run this episode. We'll see what happens. And hopefully I'm going to put this guy on manual because I forgot to give him that. And let's just let him do his stuff, and hopefully the project train will come back at sometime soon. Project train, yeah, awesome. Alright, till empty cargo. Oh, poor little guy. He's afraid to come up here because of the violence. Let's put that there for him. Okay. Yeah, things are looking a little crazy. Let's just reinforce things here. Tell you what, these lasers are really earning their keep. What's the next? We didn't even start it. Oh man. I think I clicked on it and forgot to start it. Alright, how's our map looking? Have we found any more ore? Be nice to get a bit more range on these things just to be able to see. Let's actually what we can do is something like this just to get a little bit of a crazy view of what's in the area. Actually, look, I mean it's ridiculous the range of this thing. Like, to be able to, there's no ammo, no artillery with ammo in range. These guys lost ammo. I must look into that. Haha, look, that is actually really cool. Alright, there's something. Let's get a bit more view on that. There's actually slim pickings on ore around here, isn't it? Some uranium. I feel like if there was ore in kind of these other areas, we would see it with that. That is really sad. Alright, well, we're probably going to call it there. And I would say, off camera, I'm going to do a lot of exploring. And see if we can't just get a bit of an idea of... I wonder if that is actually connected. There's a nice bit of ore there, but it looks like that is not connected there. And let's see what happens here. Not connected there. Well, that is a sad thing, isn't it? Alright. So we've got 18 mil there, 24 mil there, 25, 23. Probably want to get some of those as well. Oh, so there is some ammo on these guys. Why does he have no ammo is my concern. Are you requesting more ammo? Let me have a look. Yes, you definitely are requesting ammo. And why are you not getting it? What is our wall repair train doing? Oh, it is just heavily overworked at the moment. That is okay. All right. Yes, we have some more things going on here. We need more repair packs, that's for sure. Let's pop a few in here. Alright, but as you can see, we have explored a fair bit of this region, and yeah, things are just a little bit sad for... Things are just a wee bit sad when it comes to ore in this area. But we'll be able to tap these 4, which should give us enough. Should give us enough for what we need. All right. Yeah. Still. Who's going to attack these ones? All right. What about over here, people? This is not the most efficient way to scout, but oh, there's a 4.3 million. Well, that is sad. 11 million. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is much at all happening in that region. All right. Well, that's our next couple of episodes. I think we will tap these. I think we might actually, believe it or not, we might actually mine these and bring them to a safer area to smelt. Just because a mine setup won't need much in the way of space, so we don't have to like clear out this whole freaking area of biters, because yeah, like it's just outrageous. The artillery train is definitely the way to do it, and this is working. But yeah, it just takes a long time. So, oh, we lost a robot. Poor guy. All right. Let's call the episode there. That's been fun. We have definitely well, we've explored a huge area, which is fantastic. and uncovered a few patches that we can mine. These ones here, even that one. Yeah. I guess at this point we probably just want more patches. The richness isn't like a huge concern because we need space. We need miners on the ground to be able to draw ore, lots of ore at the same time. Like a big patch, a really rich patch of this size can still only produce the same amount per second as a average patch this size. So it's the size that gives the amount per second. The richness is just how long it lasts. Anyway, I'm thinking, yeah, I'll do a lot more off camera, I think, to set this up because we don't really want to spend all the time on camera building rail and that kind of thing. And once we come back, I will just build a few little outposts and we will probably expand this smelting greatly and start feeding ore in from here. So we can just take this up, 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 and same with this one. And we'll have a couple of trains coming in dropping off ore that we will convert this section here into bots, and then we will have our bot-based green circuit beaconed and moduled to keep the supply going. Okay, thanks for watching. As always, love to hear your thoughts in the comments section down below, and see you next time.